So our next speaker is Mr. Sriram Subramanian, who is a technopreneur in the area of deep tech, AI, ML, ZR, and digital innovations. Having 17 plus years of experience across the globe in different technology divisions, he is here with us to share his knowledge. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our speaker with a huge round of applause. Welcome, sir.
Good day. Thanks to CII, NASCOM for embracing us, and we are glad to talk about us here. Good day to all dignitaries and everybody present here. So I'm Sriram, founder of a startup called Pavo Tusker Innovations. So we are building a platform called Kandula.ai. We are NVIDIA Inception Program partners. We are revered for our R&D in computer vision AI, and we're also recognized by Microsoft and part of Microsoft for startups. And so what we do basically, we've taken a computer vision as a core pillar of how transformation is going to happen with AI. So the key aspects that we want to highlight here is data is actually not growing at 5x, it's actually growing at 50x, right? So people need to prepare at a faster rate to handle all of this data, make insights out of it, and bring actionable decisions or operational efficiencies into their system. So this is where companies are struggling. So we're building a platform that helps enterprises and SMBs basically create visual AI solutions without writing any code. So we understand there are already 750 million CCTV cameras, and all that data is not utilized for any intelligence, but rather could be leveraged for efficient management of systems and processes. So having said that, what we are doing is we are building a no-code visual AI platform, right? It's a cognitive data intelligence platform for a data-centric world. So our vision is to democratize AI, reduce AI experiment failure rates. Currently, companies that are pursuing AI is only 5%, and 87% of AI experiments are tending to fail, right? So we are our platform aims to reduce this AI failure rate and increase the success of AI adoption. And also, this is going to be a $20 billion AI services industry for the next decade. So there needs to be tools, right tools that needs to be provided to them so that these opportunities are gathered, which can create ultimately impact to the industry. So we are empowering the AI engineers to do this. So all these use cases and the technology toolchain that we are building is for the Industry 4 automation enablement. So put it in simple words, Kandula.ai is a platform where individuals, SMBs, and enterprises can bring their own data and take away a visual AI solution. So I wouldn't go quite deep into the platform, but this becomes the gist of it. So these are elements of visual AI where for the AI engineer, AI researcher, or the individual who's developing AI solution needs to manage all these processes to create a successful AI solutions. So we automate all of this with our no-code AI platform. So this is a quick summary of the toolchain that we have within the platform. So it starts from large-scale data lake to finally an intelligent droid, which enables the use case for solving the visual AI aspect. So innovate with us. This is the team that is doing that. We are a 15-member team from premium institutions in India. We've been researching. It's taken us 2 years to research and build this product. We're serving some customers right now. We are doing a public SaaS launch end of December. So it will be made available to everybody to register and develop their own solution naturally. So I'll quickly walk through a video demo as well in terms of the use cases. So this is a use case where for perishables, how visual AI could help industries, in fact, identify the specific item and trace the quality of that. So this is a scenario where for smart cities where things need to be identified. As you can see, in real time, we are able to show the labels and all the detections that are happening. So this is for retail e-commerce, where identification of the consumer behavior of the goods that they want to purchase from e-commerce could be done. So it's categorized, tagged, and all the information relevant to the use cases kind of app. And again, this is for retail, offline retail, where users would be able to tag specific items to optimize shelf utilization and the sales that happens within a day. So this is again for activity tracking. So to enable large-scale activity tracking, and in terms of the process that people follow in an enterprise, we support those kind of scenarios also. So in a platform currently, we support 6+ AI, visual AI techniques with around 50+ algorithms. So these are some of the use cases that we empower. That's a quick intro about us.
Very interesting. I think some of them will have few questions about anyone. Yeah.
If those standing backside, please come front. Few seats are available. Please come front.
Yes. So my question is relevant pertaining to your presentation where you said data is growing at 50x. So when sizing becomes such a very vague, we are not able to get into the proper sizing in normal existing technologies and even at a data center. So for emerging technologies like AI, how do you do the sizing at the planning level? What is the timeline that you keep? I mean, from 2 years from now, you plan, or from 3 years from now. So you will not be able to, how do you arrive at the sizing?
See, the two aspects to it, right? Like, since we are a SaaS platform, we actually have to think for multiple customers who might have various sizing needs. So we primarily are cloud hosted. We leverage the best practices of the cloud partners, and we build our own storage stack that will be able to handle large scale of stream of video data, all of that to handle that. So it has to be a dynamic process, and we've had the best practice that we've followed.
You make use of the modularity.
It's tough to say whether it's case by case basis. For batch, it's a very different scenario. For streams, it's different. So we handle it respectively. Yeah. But in the platform that we offer, there is storage limitations. So when the limit happens, so that's how we take it forward. If that's the aspect of question it was about.
Thank you, sir.
Any other question?
Are you working in your own companies with your AI?
So we're looking to partner with, since we are a technology and toolchain company, of course, we are looking to partner with drone companies, several other aspects who would leverage visual AI.
Yeah, and offline you can discuss with us. We have a mini requirements.
Love to.
Drones.
So, very good, Sriram. As we all know, artificial intelligence will be one of the emerging technologies, and it will have a lot of scope in the future. We wish you all the best for your endeavors, and let's hope you become one of our AI unicorns in the future.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the question.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So, ladies and
Sriram
gentlemen,
is one of the LCOT startup warehouse incubated and supported.
thank you, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is Mr. Vijay Kumar Mani, who is the founder of High Support Forming Private Limited.